Derek Jeter steps up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Line to right field. And that will sit down for a base hit. And he'll make it safely to third as they'll have runners on the corners now. He waits. Now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. There's a rocket of a hit into the left side. That's in there. Base hit. And the run will come home to score from third. It's an RBI single for Harper. First offering on the way. And here's one popped straight up. Number 6 will look up and put it away. And quickly, 2 are gone here. A pause, and now the pitch. Swung on the first pitch, and it's going along the turf towards second. Anthony Rizzo will lead things off. He singled in his last plate appearance. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Back and out of play. The pitch. Strike 3 call. Strikeout number 4 for Group. Mike Trout will stand in here. Went down swinging his last time up. Here comes. And the first pitch here is driven on the ground to third. And a nice play by Devers. Manny Machado coming up next. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit well, right center field. And this one is going to drop. Base hit. Jonathan Lucroy will go for another one. He's 1 for 1. From the stretch. That's in for a strike. 0-1. Now the pitch. That's hit hard on the ground. He's got a base hit. Coming up to the plate is Rob Refsnyder. He's 0 for 2. Here's the windup. Now the pitch. A strike. From the belt, kick and deal. He was slow on this one, swung on and missed. The 0-2 to Refsnyder, and he punches him out on strikes. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Here's Derek Jeter, the shortstop. He's 1 for 2. And pitch. Strike. He's ready now. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Now here's the pitch. Fouled back. And the pitch. Struck him out swinging. Strikeout number 6 for Group. 1 down in the inning, and the batter coming up is Bryce Harper. And the first pitch here is driven on the ground to first. Devers steps on the bag. And that's out number 2. Shohei Ohtani will get another attempt at it. He flew out his last time up. And he'll have himself a base hit. Ian Happ to stand in. No hits in his 2 attempts thus far. Here's the pitch. It's on the ground and foul. No ball, 1 strike. And that one is a called strike. Here he comes. Got him! Great pitch. Strikeout number 7 for Group. On to the top of inning number 6 we go. Coming up to the plate now is Anthony Rizzo. He's 1 for 2 up to this point. First pitch coming from Roop. Good pitch. 0-1. And it is sent the other way, deep left center field. Schmidt makes the play for the first out. Batter coming up now is Mike Trout. On the ground to second. That'll go through for a base hit. Stepping up now is Manny Machado. He's 1 for 2 so far. That is a called strike. 0-1. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count. That's ripped into right. And that's in there for a base hit. On his way to third on the long single is Trout. Here's the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. 2 hits in 2 attempts so far. Changeup thrown for a called strike. 0-1. And that's off the mark. Throw is on the way. And he struck him out. Rob Refsnyder will be the batter. He's 0 for 3. Here he comes. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. From the belt, the pitch. A lot of movement on that one. Pitch count is at 60. 3 throws, 3 strikes. Strikeout number 9 for pitcher for the Giants. On to the top of inning number 7 we go. Derek Jeter will step into the batter's box. He's 1 for 3. And here's his first pitch. Here's the swing, and it's a strong grounder to second base. And he guns him down at first. Nice play by Devers. Here's the first pitch to him. Big swing and a miss. Fouled back over the screen and out of play. Here's a hard grounder to first base. Not in time. Safe at first. Shohei Ohtani will get another shot. He's 2 for 3. Big cut and a miss on the fastball. 0-1. Hammered towards the right side. Base hit. Harper will round the base and keep going. And he'll make it safely to third as they'll have runners on the corners now. Now here's the pitch. And a first pitch strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Smashed high in the air in the opposite direction to the left. He'll tag up and head for home. And a relay to the plate. One run has scored. Anthony Rizzo will come up to bat. He flew out his last time up. Runner takes off. The throw is late, and the runner gets credit for the steal. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a solid hit to no man's land. And that's in there for a base hit. And he has no chance on the throw, and that will be scored a base hit. Mike Trout will come in. 1 for 3 thus far. Now here's the first pitch. It's now 4-0 Yankees. And the runner can't beat the throw as he gets called out on this steal attempt. It continues to be 4-0. Here's Mike Trout. He singled in his last plate appearance. Cut fastball thrown for a called strike. 0-1. Soaring ball to the right. Lee gets under this one to put it away for the first out. Manny Machado will step in the box. There's a strike. 0-1. Swing and popped high in the air towards the right line. Chop the ball into foul territory. Pitch is out in front, but it is sent soaring into straightaway right. Runner goes for second. And he is into second with a double. Jonathan Lucroy will come up, called out on strikes his last time. The pitch is outside. Now here's the throw. Can't make it in time. He'll be tagged out. Now a fastball for a called strike. Grounded to second. And this will be a base hit as it'll apply some pressure to open the inning. Coming up to the plate is Rob Refsnyder. 0 for 4 to this point. Sharply hit into right field. And that is gonna be a base hit. And he's in there safely with a double. Derek Jeter is up for another try. He's 1 for 4. And a strike. 0-1. He's ready now. The pitch. Now a swing and a hard grounder. Refsnyder rounds third. He'll score. And the runner comes in from second. And the Yankees take a 6-0 lead. And a base runner for a very hot hitter in Bryce Harper. Here's one for Schmidt. This is lined into left field for a base hit. Shohei Ohtani will have an RBI opportunity here. First pitch coming. Swings and gets nothing but air. Now the pitch. Fastball called for strike 2. Strike 2 pitch on the way. He got just the top of that one as it is grounded out to third base. And the runner comes in from third. Ian Happ will dig in. 0 for 3 here in this one. A sinker that stays in the zone for the first strike. And this stays in the zone. 0-2 now. Here he comes. Ground ball to second. Throw to first. Gets him. And the side is retired. Anthony Rizzo will step on. And with these insurance runs here, it will really make it tough for them to rally back. Tapped over the mound. There to take it is Bader. And that's the first out of the inning. Mike Trout will try it again. 1 for 4 thus far. And it's lifted high in the air to right center. Lee will make the catch. And there are 2 gone now. Here's the third baseman, Manny Machado. Soaring ball to the left. And that'll be a base hit for Machado. Here comes Jonathan Lucroy. He's 2 for 4. From the stretch. And a fly ball lifted out to left. And he's going to make the play over towards his right. And the the start of another ball game at the home of the Seattle Mariners, T-Mobile Park. The righty will move up to the mound. Curveball thrown for a strike. Now the pitch. That's hit hard on the ground. And this will be a base hit as it'll apply some pressure to open the inning. Derek Jeter will get his first swings here. And pitch. And a fastball blows by him for strike one. From the stretch. Big swing and a miss. Now here's the pitch. Got him swinging for an out. Strikeout number one for Hancock. Here's Aaron Judge. And here's his first pitch. This will get some good altitude and will travel down the right field line. And this one is turning into a foul ball. Judge swings through strike two. He's ready now. The pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. They get one, but they only have the chance to get one, and the inning will continue. He waits. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Throw is on the way. Swing and a miss. Here he comes. Got in there to finish him off. We are all knotted up at O. Trey Turner will get his first at-bat now. Good pitch. And the pitch. That is a called strike. He launches one down the middle. Base hit for Turner. Coming up to the plate is Luis Garcia. Runner at first. Off he goes to second. Can't make it in time. He'll be tagged out. No ball, one strike. And that one is a called strike. And he takes it for the third strike. Strikeout number 3 for Hancock. Coming up to the plate is Clint Frazier. Here's the pitch, and it drills him in the midsection. Louis Guillaume digs in now. Has a look. Now the pitch. And a first pitch strike. Here he comes. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. The 0-2 to Guillaume. And this is sent out high towards right. Robles is there. Still scoreless, going to the top of the third. Here comes Luis Torrens. First pitch coming. He comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. A sinker that stays in the zone for the first strike. Takes strike 3 from Torrens. Hancock. Giancarlo Stanton will try again. There's a cut fastball that will get in for a strike. 0-1. Now a swing and a hard grounder. Not in time. Safe at first. Derek Jeter will go for another one. He's 0 for 1. And this one is ruled in favor of the pitcher as it caught the inside. Swung on and driven towards third base. Aaron Judge will get his first opportunity now. 0 for 1 here in this one. The pitch. He drives this one up in the air, going back, and it's gone! Home run! This ball is up, and gone! That's the first homer. And the Yankees take a 3-0 lead. Here comes Shohei Ohtani. He struck out his first time. From the belt, kick and deal. This one goes by the belt. 0-1. And a curveball thrown for a strike. And he goes down on strikes. Trey Turner will step into the batter's box. He singled in his last plate appearance. And a first pitch strike. Here's the pitch. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count. 3 throws, 3 strikes. It's back-to-back strikeouts. 3 innings complete. Luis Garcia will start us off here in the 4th. That's 1 in there. Here's the windup. Now the pitch. Called strike on the inside, and the batter is in disbelief. Called strike 3. His 7th strikeout of the ball game. Clint Frazier will come up. Bases are empty, 1 man out. First pitch coming from Hancock. Strike. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Strike. A pause, and now the pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 for Hancock. Louis Guillaume will step in now with 2 away as they need to get it going here. First offering on the way. Cut fastball thrown for a called strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider. Strikeout! His 9th strikeout of the ball game. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Luis Torrens coming up next. 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swings and gets nothing but air. 0-1. And that's off the mark. Strike 2 pitch on the way. And he can't dodge that one, so the leadoff man heads to first base to begin the inning. Giancarlo Stanton to stand in. He's 2 for 2. A sinker to open the at-bat, taken for strike 1. And the pitch gets by him, and he will chase down the ball. Ready now on 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Stanton. Strike 3 call. Strikeout number 10 for Hancock. Here is the first offering. Hit well, right center field. He's got a base hit. He'll get home for a run with that. And a relay to the plate. And they are on the board. It's an RBI single for Jeter. There's a strike. 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. And this stays in the zone. 0-2 now. Here comes. He struck him out. Strikeout number 11 for Hancock. 2 down in the inning. Next batter up is Shohei Ohtani. And a strike. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He's in control now of this at-bat as this is called a strike. 0-2. And he'll stretch out for that one out of the zone. This will only make the pitcher look good. It continues to be 4-0. Coming up to the plate now is Trey Turner. He's 1 for 2 up to this point. Sinker thrown for a strike. 0-1. Slider thrown in for a called strike. He struck him out swinging. It's back-to-back strikeouts. The bases are empty here with 1 away, and stepping up now is Luis Garcia. He blew it by him for a strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2. Got him! Great pitch. Clint Frazier will stand in here. Called out on strikes his last time. A strike. No ball, 1 strike. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. And now it's even 1-1. A fastball off the plate away. And it's 2-1. Slider. And that's in there for strike 2. A full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes. It's over the plate for strike 3. On to the top of inning number 7 we go. Louis Guillaume will try it again. No hits in his 2 attempts thus far. And the pitch. He's taking control of this matchup as he gets strike two. Smashed high in the air in the opposite direction to the left. Arozarena there to take it in for the first out. It's going to be a grounder to first. And an out at first. 2 away. Giancarlo Stanton steps up to the plate. Swing and a ball hit on the ground. He'll get into second. And he is into second with a double. Derek Jeter will dig in. 2 for 3 in the game. Here's one for Naylor. Naylor. The Yankees lead it 4-2. Aaron Judge will get another attempt at it. 1 for 3 thus far. Now here's the pitch. Hop back and out of play. Here he comes. Here's a hard grounder to first base. Shohei Ohtani is up for another try. 0 for 3 here in this one. And pitch. Tries to lay one down, but misses for strike one. 0-1. Solid hit into right center. And this one is going to drop. Base hit. And he'll make it safely to third as they'll have runners on the corners now. Here he comes. Fouled back. The pitch. A high strike there. Now the pitch. Soaring ball to the right. Chop the ball into foul territory. From the stretch. On the ground to Naylor. Onto the bag with it is Naylor. And that's the first out of the inning. Luis Garcia will be the batter. He's 0 for 3. Swing, and he hits a bullet to third base. One there. New pitcher for the Mariners. Stepping up now is Clint Frazier. He's 0 for 2. He was slow on this one, swung on and missed. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball in there for strike 2. From the belt, the pitch. And he punches him out on strikes. Louis Guillaume will come in. He flew out his last time up. First pitch on the way. A lot of movement on that one. 0-1. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much. A ball and a strike. There's a slider. It'll get in there for a strike. Nothing but air on that one as the pitcher caught him stretching out for that one. Luis Torrens will come up to bat. 0 for 2 to this point. Now here's the first pitch. Big cut and a miss on the fastball. 0-1. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. Got him! Here's the center fielder, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 3 for 4. Hits the target here for strike 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. Struck him out swinging. for the start of another ball game at the home of the Seattle Mariners, T-Mobile Park. Let's take a look at today's lineup. Let's have a look at the home team's defensive lineup. Hideki Matsui will step up to the plate as we're just about to get things going tonight. There's a strike. 0-1. There's a pitch hit solid onto the turf. A leadoff single for Matsui. Here's Frankie Crosetti, runner at first. Now the pitch. And a first pitch strike. Now here's the pitch. Down and out of the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. And he goes down on strikes. Strikeout number 1 for Wu. Here comes Mike Tauchman, runner at first with 1 away. He's ready now. The pitch. And a first pitch strike. The pitch. He's taking control of this matchup as he gets strike 2. He'll take a look at ball 1. Here he comes. He struck him out swinging. It's back-to-back strikeouts. And a base runner for a very hot hitter in Shohei Ohtani. First pitch coming from Wu. And the pitch gets by him, and he will chase down the ball. From the belt, kick and deal. And that misses the inside corner. Here's the 1-1. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much. 2-1. Fastball called strike. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. No runs scored. Ronald Torres will be the batter. Here comes. This one goes by the belt. Here's the windup. Now the pitch. Breaking ball in there for strike 2. That's a good-looking sinker. Got him swinging for an out. Luis Garcia will dig in. Swing and a miss. And the pitch. Nothing to hit on that one. 1 ball and 1 strike. Fouled off. Here's the 1-2. And he struck him out. Juan Soto will come up to bat. Here is the first offering. Here's a hard grounder to second base. Throw in time. And the side is retired. We're through 2 innings. Batter coming up now is Manny Machado. Has a look. Now the pitch. And it is sent the other way, deep right center field. Kyle Higashioka will stand in here. And that's off the mark. A pause, and now the pitch. Swung on a bit late, but it'll still be powered to the right side. Hideki Matsui will get another shot. He singled in his last plate appearance. From the belt, the pitch. Here's a hit, and it'll be a ground ball. There's one. but they only have the chance to get one, and the inning will continue. He waits. Now the pitch. It's a changeup. Got him for a strike. 0-1. Soaring ball to the right. It's fouled off to the right side and will be a nice souvenir for a fan. Got him! We are all knotted up at O. Mike Tauchman will come in. He struck out swinging his first time. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Popped up right side. And that will sit down for a base hit. And he'll start the ball game with a leadoff double. Shohei Ohtani will get another attempt at it. He struck out his first time. Smashed high in the air in the opposite direction to the left. Arozarena is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Ronald Torres will get his first opportunity now. Went down swinging his last time up. And a fastball blows by him for strike one. Here he comes. A strike. Strike two pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Stepping up now is Luis Garcia. Went down on strikes his first time up. First pitch to him. And a strike. And pitch. That is a called strike. From the stretch. And he punches him out on strikes. Another inning in the books. Let's go to the fifth. Swings and gets nothing but air. 0-1. He blew it by him for a strike one. Called strike three. His ninth strikeout of the ball game. Manny Machado coming up next. He's 0 for 1. First pitch breaking ball for strike one. 0-1. Smashed high in the air in the opposite direction to the right. And a foul ball. The 0-2 to Machado. Ball spinning back and out of play. Throw is on the way. Got in there to finish him off. Strikeout number 10 for Woo. Here's the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. And that one is a called strike. Here's the pitch. Swung on and carried high in the air out to right center. That will drop in for a base hit. Coming up to the plate is Hideki Matsui. 1 for 2 thus far in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. No ball, one strike. And this stays in the zone, 0-2 now. The 0-2 to Matsui. Takes strike three from Matsui. It is still scoreless, going to the top of the sixth. Frankie Crosetti will come up 0 for 2 to this point. Tapped over the mound. And he'll have himself a base hit. Mike Tauchman will get in his third attempt at it here. He's 1 for 2 with a double so far. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. Shohei Ohtani will try again. He flew out his last time up. First pitch on the way. Soaring ball to the left. He'll tag up and head for third. Ronald Torres will make his appearance now as his teammates are looking for that breakthrough play with a runner in scoring position. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count. And he drops down a bunt here, and he will try to beat out the throw. Easy play for Wu. They will get their man at first. However, a run comes in on the squeeze play. Swing, and he hits a bullet to shortstop. And he has no chance on the throw, and that will be scored a base hit. Juan Soto will go for another one. He's 0 for 2. And the Yankees take a 2-0 lead. First pitch coming. A lot of movement on that one. Pitch count is at 60. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. The pitcher tries to pick the runner off at first. He won't get picked off here. Strike three call. Strikeout number 12 for Wu. New pitcher for the Mariners. On to the top of inning number 7 we go. Now a ball lined towards left center. And this will be a base hit as it'll apply some pressure to open the inning. Here comes Kyle Higashioka. Runner at second. Strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a ground ball hit towards first. Machado rounds third. He's coming home. And they are on the board. And he hustles his way to second as he earns a 2-base hit. It's now 3-0 Yankees. First offering on the way. That's over the plate, but low. 1-0. On the ground to Rodriguez. Higashioka will round the base and keep going. And the runner comes in from second. It's an RBI single for Matsui. Frankie Crosetti steps up to the plate. He's 1 for 3. Big swing and a miss. From the belt, the pitch. He comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. Strikeout! Mike Tauchman is up for another try. 2 for 3 in the game. Now here's the first pitch. And he looks as the fastball goes by him for strike one. Now here's a well-hit ball towards the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Shohei Ohtani will step into the batter's box. He flew out his last time up. And here's his first pitch. And the ball is grounded to second. Picked up by Naylor. Ronald Torres will step in now with 2 away as they need to get it going here. First offering on the way. The fastball down at the knees is swung on and missed. There's a cut fastball that will get in for a strike. 3 throws, 3 strikes. A strike 3 call to avoid that dangerous situation. Seventh inning is in the books. Here comes the 8th. First pitch coming. Hop back and out of play. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss. Now here's the pitch. And he takes it for the 3rd strike. It's back-to-back strikeouts. Juan Soto will step in the box. 0 for 3 here in this one. Strike 1 at the knees. Solid impact there as it travels out towards left center field. Coming up to the plate now is Manny Machado. 1 for 3 thus far. This is a hard liner to center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Number 83 is the new right-hander. 1 down in the inning, and the batter coming up is Kyle Higashioka. Swing, and the ball is directed towards right center. Going past third and signaled to home. And the run will come home to score from second. And the Yankees take a 5-0 lead. Aaron Judge will pinch hit for Hideki Matsui. Here's the pitch. That's ripped into left. And that'll be a base hit for Judge. 1 run has scored. It's an RBI single for Judge. Frankie Crosetti will have an RBI opportunity here. Here he comes. And here's a ball that gets lifted high up. He'll tag up and head for home. And the sac fly will bring home a run as the lead. It is now a 7-0 game. Brett Gardner will pinch hit for Mike Tauchman. There's a slider. It'll get in there for a strike. 0-1. And this fastball gets away from him. That's going to leave a mark. Shohei Ohtani digs in now. 0 for 4 to this point. Chris Davis will pinch hit for Shohei Ohtani. Ground ball up the middle. He's got a base hit. He'll get home for a run with that. And they are on the board. And the Yankees take an 8-0 lead. Ronald Torres will be the first to face off against the new pitcher. Now a fastball for a called strike. 0-1. Swing, and he hits a bullet to first base. And he is going all in and heading for home. 1 run has scored. And the Yankees take a 9-0 lead. And the pitch. Big cut and a miss on the fastball. 0-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. He's in control now of this at-bat as this is called a strike. 0-2. He struck him out. A strike 3 call to avoid that dangerous situation. situation. The Yankees lead it 9-0. Coming up to the plate is Juan Soto. Mike Easler will pinch hit for Juan Soto. Hits the target here for strike one. Swing and a chopper to second. Here's the third baseman, Manny Machado. 2 for 4 in the ballgame. DJ LeMahieu will pinch hit for Manny Machado. Tries to lay one down, but misses for strike one. 0-1. Swung on, and a hopper back up the center. And he'll make it safely to third, as they'll have runners on the corners now. Kyle Higashioka will try it again. First and third, nobody out. The throw is late, and the runner gets credit for the steal. Here's the windup. Now the pitch. There's no doubt about this one. Home run! It's a goner! He got all of that one. That's the first homer of the season. And the Yankees take a 12-0 lead. Here's the center fielder, Aaron Judge. He's 1 for 1. Here's one for Robles. And the new pitcher is number 88. Frankie Crosetti to stand in. 1 for 4 thus far. Slider thrown in for a called strike. Oh, and the pitcher will try to pick off the runner. He won't get picked off here. The pitch. He got just the top of that one as it is grounded out to first base. Brett Gardner will step in now as their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th. And the first pitch here is driven on the ground to short.